Everybody, it's Jacob Nally here at the Graphite Lab. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the Graphite Lab Toolbox to dynamically populate all of the descriptions in your ServiceTitan Pricebook. So basically here, I've got our Graphite Lab Toolbox open, which is a product that basically allows you to fill a bunch of little gaps in your business using tech. And so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you specifically this tool here, Product Catalogs, which is an AI tool that allows you to use a dynamic prompt to populate a Pricebook catalog with a description, basically. So what I'm going to do is inside of ServiceTitan, I've gone to my Pricebook and I've gone to the import-export tool and navigated to export. I've selected the Pricebook and I've clicked export and I've downloaded that Pricebook to my computer here. And so here you'll see that my Pricebook, I decided not to populate any descriptions of my Pricebook, and I've just got the names as well as categories and things like that. And so basically what I want to do, it would be pretty like a laborious task to go through. I've got 108 items here. Some companies have upwards of 1,000. So it can be quite laborious to go in and write descriptions for everything. So what we've done is you can, if you open up your Pricebook, and let's say in this situation, I just want to populate my services. I'll open up my Pricebook Excel file and I'll go to the services sheet and I'll do File, Save As. I'm going to save it as a CSV UTF encoded. I'm just going to name it Pricebook Services. I'm going to click Save. It's going to not like that, but I'll go ahead and X out. And then I'm going to grab my Pricebook Services CSV, and you'll see this is just the service items from my Pricebook. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of that, and I'm going to go and open up the Graphite Lab Toolbox. The reason we had to export it as a CSV file is because the Graphite Lab Toolbox is expecting your data in the form of a CSV. So I'll open that up and go ahead and open that Pricebook CSV file. It's going to let me know which file I selected. I'm going to click Import. And that's basically going to populate a table exactly like it showed in Excel, but with all of the information from that import. And so basically the next thing I'm going to do is click Next. It's going to let me fill out a prompt. So the first thing it's going to ask is, where do I have the name of the product, which header? And so that is in the name header. And where do I want the description to be populated? So I'm going to say that's the description header. And basically what this is going to do, it's going to use my prompts to populate each item in the Pricebook and then repopulate that exact same CSV file so you can export it again in the exact format that it was in before. So what I'm going to do now is I can use these variables here on the right to write a prompt. So I'm going to say, write a 2 to 3 sentence product description for this product named, and then I'll use the name variable. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this product, I'm going to give it some context, is in the, I'm going to say category.name category. I don't want it to use the product name in the description because that could take up, that could get kind of repetitive. And then there we go. Now I'm happy with the prompt. I'm going to click Next. You see here that I got 93 items in my Pricebook, and all I have to do is click Generate Product Descriptions. It's going to take a second to load. You'll not want to leave the page while it's doing this. It's basically going to go through and populate all of these items. So as you can see, all of them have items now. So all I'll have to do is click Next. If you're not happy with the product descriptions, you can just click Backspace and you can edit your prompt and then rerun it. But let's say I'm happy with it. I'll just click Next, download my file. And you'll see it's filled the product descriptions, filled the descriptions column for every product here. But as you can see, this is not inside of our ServiceTitan Pricebook. So all I'll have to do in order to fix that is just open up my ServiceTitan Pricebook that I downloaded, go to the Services tab. You'll see the descriptions are empty. All I'll have to do is just copy everything from this sheet, paste it in here. And you'll see the descriptions are now populated. So all I got to do is click Save, go back to ServiceTitan, import, and upload that Pricebook that I just populated, and it will update all of those Pricebook items for you. So what could have taken several hours for me to go through and write product descriptions for every item has just taken me a couple of minutes.